Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I go by the name of Bookie and today we are going to be cooking some food. So I'm going to be showing you guys a staple recipe of my diet. I like to have this every single day and I think this should last me a good 6 months before I get bored of this recipe. I just love it because it's just so healthy and you can just add in all different types of ingredients to suit your preferences. So this recipe, or what I like to call it, is miso soup. So if you like Japanese cuisine, you might have heard of miso soup before. Normally served as an entree, but they normally only add like a little bit of seaweed, a little bit of tofu, but this is my take on it. I like to add noodles in for my carbohydrate source, lots and lots of vegetables and a little bit of meat as well to fit my macronutrients, whatever they happen to be. And whether you're on a cutting diet, maintaining weight, or if you're bulking, you can tweak it to fit whatever your needs happen to be. So let's get into it, guys. This is going to be a quick tutorial on miso soup. Trust me, you'll like this one. The first ingredient on the list is water. I got about 6 cups, as you can see. You don't have to be too accurate. It's got a little bit over. I'm going to bring that to the boil right now. It's reached boiling point. Just put it into a pot, as you can see. I'm going to turn on the stove. There we go. And let's add in the next ingredient. So the next ingredient is 1 kilo of vegetables. Chuck it straight in there. So as you can see, I got the vegetables already placed in the pot. We're just going to bring that up to the boil now. And the reason why I like to choose these vegetables, these frozen vegetables, is first of all because they only cost $1.60 for the entire kilo, and as well they're already diced up, so already prepared, don't have to do any work there, and just saves a little bit of time. But there is a downside. The ingredients here are peas, carrots, broccoli and potatoes. So if you're getting really low on your carbohydrates, maybe you'd like to find some other vegetables without the potato. But I'm not losing weight at the moment and the macros are fairly good already. So yeah, there are vegetables, but definitely make sure you count your macros put into your diet. They are not calorie free. So I reckon that the frozen vegetables, they always have this kind of frozen taste about them. So just to cut out that taste, just add a little bit of chicken stock or any type of stock, vegetable stock, doesn't really matter that much. Just add a little bit. I got the Vegeta brand here, it's got good macros in the back, really low. Everything's under 0.1 for the serving, and that's half a teaspoon. I've got half a teaspoon left in there, so I'm just going to pour this in right now. There we go. So that just helps to cut out the frozen flavour. And also, just to push it along, add a little bit of taste. Got some Kikkoman soy sauce, salt reduced as well. Doesn't really matter. And just going to put a little dash in there. And now the flavours are going to start to become a little bit more tasty. Next up, to get the real taste of the miso soup, of course you need the miso soup base. I got some instant from Hikari Miso. This is the best tasting one I can find at the normal supermarket. The bad side is that it comes in a pack of 12, you've got to rip them all open. But I like to use the whole entire thing and I think it just tastes wonderful. So I'm going to cut that open now and then just pour it all into the pot. So here's the miso paste that I was talking about. As you can see, they come in little tiny sachets. So I'm just going to cut out all of them and place them all into the pot. But if you do go to an Asian grocer, then you'll be able to find them in a tub, so it'll be a lot more time efficient. So I've placed all of the miso paste in the pot. Just going to give that a quick stir. And then we're just going to cook the vegetables for a good 20 minutes or so. So if you like strong Asian flavours, then you might want to chuck in a few shiitake mushrooms. If you choose to do so, then you need to soak them in some hot boiling water. And these are just about ready. I'm going to chuck them into the pot as well. But if you don't like those strong Asian flavours, stay well clear of these shiitake mushrooms because they are quite potent. So there we go, the vegetables are looking like they're coming along nicely. Got the shiitake mushrooms on top there, as you can see. But now we're going to move on to the noodles. So if you have quite a few carbohydrates to fit into your diet, then I recommend using these udon noodles. The brand I'm using is Obento, as you can see. They have lots of carbohydrates, 48 grams for 1 pack. But I'm going to be using 2 today. So almost 100 grams right there. But if you are cutting and you can't sacrifice any more carbohydrates in your diet, try out these konjac fiber noodles. Only 10 calories per 100 grams. And if you look at the macros on the back, see protein less than 1 gram, fat less than 1 gram, carbs less than 1 gram, but the fibers, it's just all fiber, 6.2 grams for one serve, and there's 2 serves in this whole entire packet. So there's one, the Konjac Slendia brand, or you can get the Changs as well. Both very similar, exact same macros. So next up is the meat. I've got some minced turkey breast here. On the packet it says it's 99% fat free, but I highly doubt it. I reckon it probably is about 4% fat, even considering how lean it actually is. But here's 500 grams. I'm not going to use this whole entire thing. I'm going to probably use 250, which will give me about 60 to 70 grams of protein. Chuck that in there with the protein of the noodles and the vegetables. They'll get me up to probably around, I don't know, 80, probably 90 grams of protein just in this meal. So getting close to reaching my macros for my protein. I'm at about 140 grams of protein per day at the moment. So I'm going to chuck in half of this right now. Here's the packaging for the turkey breast mince. It was on special, so that's why I picked it up, just $7 for 500 grams. But you can use any type of meat that you like. Beef is nice, chicken is nice, anything goes with this soup. That's what makes it so special. I just finished calculating the macros for the mussel miso soup. It's just about finished cooking now. So the total calories comes to 1,516, 20 grams of fat, 193 grams of carbohydrates, and 121 grams of protein. And just keep in mind, I didn't calculate the mince as what it said on the packet. I actually did it as 4% fat mince, not 99% fat free. So yeah, as you can see, it comes to only 1,500 calories, and you're probably thinking, man, that's a lot of calories for just one meal. But this, look how big it is. Like, here's my hand. There's my hand, and no way will I be able to finish that in one meal. So this will probably last me all the way till night, and then at night I'll just top up the rest of my macros so I hit it perfectly. So, and then I'll go to sleep feeling extremely full, feeling like I need to vomit, because that's how full I am from this meal. And also, if you're trying to lose weight, you probably think 1,500 calories is a lot for just that. But you don't need to. You could have used those konjac noodles, and that will take away all of the carbohydrate source, and that will make this whole entire meal just over 1,000 calories. So 1,000 calories for this, and I bet you, say your macros, your total calories for the day was only 2,000. I dare you to try and eat 2 of these in a day. There's no way you're going to do it. If you're a 140 kilo man, there's no way you're going to be able to eat all that food. Trust me, it's a lot of volume. So there we go, guys. There's the macros for the soup. I'm just going to go and serve that now and show you guys how big it actually is once it's in a bowl. It's all done and served. Here is the mussel miso soup. I've just put it into a bowl so you can see how big it actually is. Here it is. Here's a normal size bowl, and here's the bowl that it had to fit into. Here's all, look at it. Noodles, vegetables, protein from the meat. If you're here right now, you'll just be thinking, how the hell can something smell and taste as nice as this and be so healthy? And guys, if you actually find another meal that's kind of similar to this, that is really healthy and tastes really nice, give me a link, because at the moment I can't find anything nicer than this, honestly. Please try it out, guys. You'll love it. Thanks. Taste test time. Woo! That's good shit.